We come to this session 6. The session 6 is an orthogonal system. Define orthogonality or orthogonal in know that. Suppose a two curves are said to be orthogonal to each other when they intersect at right angle to at each other their point of intersection. So, if a point of intersection, if we make an angle should be a 90 degree, is said to be an orthogonal. The point of intersection of a two curve is 90 degree. So, this is said to be an orthogonal. We are familiar in a tracing curve or concavity, convexity. We go from the previous. The same way we are come to the complex form. So, what is the orthogonal system? So, in the orthogonal system, we are choosing the two curves. So, two family of a curves. Suppose two family of a curve u of xy equal to c1, v of xy equal to c2 are said to be a form of an orthogonal system. If they intersect at right angles at each other, their point of intersection. So this point of intersection is make an angle is 90 degree. The point of intersection become a right 90 degree. Said to be orthogonals. So if we prove theorems, if f of z equal to u of iv is an analytic function in the domain D of a complex plane, then u equal to c1 and v equal to c2, where c1 and c2 are constant form two orthogonal families. C1, C2 is a constant form of orthogonal families. Now proof is given that f of z is a complex variable function. If you take f of z equal to u of iv, is an analytic functions. We already know what is analytic, so it satisfy the Cauchy-Riemann equation that form. So form ux is equal to vy, uy equal to minus vx. I call this equation as a 1. Now, so given system are u of xy equal to c1 and v of xy equal to c2. Call c of v of u of xy equal to c1 as a 2. V of xy equal to c2, I call this as 3. Let m1 and m2 be slope of the curve 2 and 3 respectively. What's the slope of c1 is m1. What slope of c2 is m2. We call the slope of equation 2 and 3 as m1 and m2 form respectively. So differentiating 2 with respect to x. So dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou y dy by dx equal to 0. So we are expecting x. So differentiate, this is differentiating partially with respect to x. So dou u by dou x into dou x by dou x. Dou x by dou x get cancels. So suddenly we have dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou y into dy by dx equal to 0. So not is 0, so the constant is 0. So suddenly we can take dou u by dou x this side, we get minus 10. Dou u by dou y is dy by dx is equal to minus dou u by dou x. Again, dou dy by dx can be written as dou u by dou minus dou u by dou x divided by dou u by dou y. I call this as m1. Similarly, take a 3, differentiate v of xy equals c2 with partially with respect to x and y. So dou v by dou x into dx by dou x into dx dx. We are differentiating with respect to x. Again, dou v by dou y into dy by dx. Again, so dou v by dou x, we take that side. Suddenly we get minus same term. So dy by dx equal to minus dou v by dou x divided by dou v by dou y. I call this is m2. So again, we know orthogonality, the product of the two slope is minus 4. Product of the two slope is minus 1. Again, I take m1 into m2. So m1 into m2 is minus dou u by dou x divided by dou u by dou y into minus dou v by dou x divided by dou v by dou y. So yeah, so I using again here in the dou u by dou I use in CR equations. So dou u by dou x can be written as dou u by dou x can be written dou v by dou y. Again, dou u by dou y we can write dou u by dou y can be written minus dou v by dou x. So I am right substituting here. So minus and get cancels. Yeah, some term get cancels. So again minus dou v by dou x. Again this term again there. So in the right hand, get all the term get cancelled. We left minus into minus, you get plus. Again in here, minus n is left. So product should be equal to minus 1 by using Cauchy-Riemann equation. Hence, the system U equal to C1 and V equal to C2 are orthogonal to each other. So here, orthogonal means, so by using the Cauchy-Riemann equations, product should be equal to, the product of a two slope equal to minus 1. So it is, the system is orthogonal. The converse of the above theorem is not true. Why? That is, U equal to C1 and V equal to C2 are orthogonal to each other. The complex function U equal to C1 and V equal to C2 are orthogonal to each other. Then f of z equal to U plus IV need not be analytic. What is need not be analytic? Taken for examples. So need not be analytic means, suppose if we take U of xy equal to xy, 2 times of xy, I call this should be equal to C1. V of xy is equal to x square minus y square, I call this should be equal to C2. Now, I'm going to differentiate partially with respect to x and y. Partially with respect to x and y. So, 2 times of xy equal to C1, I say dy by dx equal to minus y by x. I call this should be m1. Again, x square minus y square, I call this C2. So, again differentiate, we get dy by dx equal to x by y. I call this slope should be equal to m2. So again, I take a product m1 into m2. So m1 is y by minus y by x, m2 is x by y. So get cancelled, again become minus 1. So suddenly u is equal to c1 and v equal to c2 are done, because product of a slope become minus 1. Product of the slope become minus 1. Suddenly this is it. But the complex function, complex variable function f of z equal to 2xy plus I times of x square minus y square. Say here the variable here, if you are choosing u of xy is 2xy plus v of xy is x square minus y square. What's the complex f of z, or w equal to f of z equal to u of xy plus I v of xy. So u of xy is 2 times of xy plus v of xy I times of x square minus y square. Here, so we get f of z equal to 2 times of x square plus I times of x square minus y square. But it's not analytic. This not satisfy the Cauchy-Riemann equations. For example, if we take this to be equal to u of 2xy is u of xy. So differentiate partially with respect to x. You get dou u by dou x equal to 2y. Dou u by dou y is 2x. And we come to the here, v of xy is x square minus y square. Dou v by dou x is 2x. Dou v by dou y is minus 2y. So dou u by dou x. So dou u by dou x is dou v by, is not, minus sign is there, minus 10. So this not satisfies. So but will not be analytic. This is converse. This is u equal to c1 and v equal to not orthogonal to each other, is will not be an analytic, because this not satisfy Cauchy-Riemann equation. This is a simple example. So the converse of the above theorem will not be a true. The same way we come to the trajectory. If we come to find the orthogonal trajectory family of a curve, e4 minus x cos y plus xy equal to c. See, the same way you are expressed in terms of the form u of xy. Suppose this is, I call this function is c1 function is u of xy. Let u of xy equal to e power minus x cos y plus xy be a real part of an analytic function f of z equal to u plus iv. You are choosing in the complex variable as a real part, is given as a real part. So therefore v of xy equal to constant, and simply I call this would be equal to c1 is orthogonal trajectory family of v of u of xy. U of xy equal to c. So given u of xy equal to e power minus x cos y plus xy. So differentiate partially with respect to x. So we get dou u by dou x equal to minus e power minus x cos y plus y. So differentiating partially with respect to x. The e power minus x is minus times of e power minus x cos y constant, we write cos y. Xy we get y. differentiate partial. Similarly, we come to the differentiate partial with respect to y. So dou u by dou y is equal to minus e power x. Derivative cos y is minus sin y plus xy. Cos x with differentiate with respect to y, we get x only. So minus e power minus x sin y plus x. We come to the imagine the Cauchy-Riemann equation we are compared dv. So dv can be expressed in where dou u v by dou x into dx, dou v by dou y into dy. So in the Cauchy-Riemann, so total derivative, we can write a total derivative function. We can write dv equal to dou v by dou x into dx plus dou v by dou y into dy. In the total differential equation, we can write this equation as this: dv equal to dou v by dou x dx plus dou v by dou y dy equal to, I compare this. What's a dou v by dou x? We can write minus dou u by dou y into dx. Again, dou v by dou y can be written dou u by dou x into dy. Again, so dv equal to, what's your dou u by dou y is minus e power minus x sin y plus x into dx plus dou u by dou x, we can write minus e power minus x cos y plus phi. So in dy is in the form of mdx plus ndy. So you know the differential equations. So in the differential equation so mdx plus ndy form. So here the coefficients of dx is m, the coefficient of dy is n. So m is equal to e power minus x sin y minus x. Yeah, so something here. Yeah, m is e power sin x. Yes, minus. Again, n is minus e power minus x cos y plus phi. So we are integrating in the right hand side. So integral of dv become v. V is equal to integral of mdx plus the term do not containing x in n. So we can write the term is independent of x and constant dy. So this is the way you are integrating this. Mdx plus the term independent of x and constant times of dy is equal. What's m here? Suddenly yes, e power minus x sin y minus x plus the term independent of x, the e power minus x cos y that is given. Only term should be where is y. So integral of e power minus x sin y minus x into dx plus integral of y dy. So integrating e power, you are integrating with respect to x, sin y is constant. So e power minus x minus e power minus x sin y. Integral of minus x is x squared by 2 plus integral of y is y squared by 2. This is the required orthogonal trajectory. So yeah, this is a simple example, simple problems. They are orthogonality of them. So similarly, we go through some textbooks. You have some exercise. This is the way to prove. This is the way to solve the orthogonal and orthogonal trajectory of the given curve.